Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.
You're listening to Business Talk Radio, where we take business to the next level.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm your host, Arthur Schaefer, and I'm back again with another wonderful guest that's going to be joining us shortly. We have Nicola Carroll, who's the founder of Carroll Therapeutics, and that is in Waterloo, Ontario, Canada. And she is a registered massage therapist. And without further ado, let's bring her out. Nicola, how are you doing today?
Good morning. Yeah, I'm doing great, thanks.
Awesome. So why don't you tell our audience a little bit about yourself and what it is that you do?
Okay, so I am a massage therapist. I've been a massage therapist since 2004, and I practice a lot of different healing modalities. I practice Reiki, matrix repatterning therapy, and access consciousness. I'm a bars facilitator and practitioner. I'm a yoga instructor and very intuitive energy healer. So I do a lot of energetic healing.
Okay. And can you tell us about the background of yourself and your business?
Yeah, sure. So I created Carroll Therapeutics, obviously like for the massage therapy. So I am a registered massage therapist to boot. So that's kind of like, I guess, the crux of everything, and the energy came in, I guess, before that. I think I've always been an empath, only I didn't realize that I was empathic until much later in life. As a child, I used to feel everybody's pain, although I didn't know it was their pain because I thought it was my own. And my mother used to always call me a hypochondriac because she'd say, you know, someone would come over and they'd have knee pain. The next day I would be having knee pain. I'd say, Mom, my knee hurts. And she'd say, oh, you're a hypochondriac. I'm like, no, but my knee actually hurts. And I think I realized from there, growing like later in life, that I was very in tune with other people's pain. And I learned a lot about holistic healing, holistic remedies, and I had all these really cool techniques to help people get out of pain. And people were like, oh, are you a witch? And I'm like, no. But then I found out later in life that apparently I am a witch. I had a reading, and I'm a sage witch, which is a wisdom witch. So it does actually all tie in and make sense. And so that's kind of where my journey started. And then when I became a massage therapist and I worked on bodies, I started to recognize that the pain that people were suffering from were trauma, whether it was emotional trauma, physical trauma, or, trauma that was in their DNA from past lifetimes. And I started to recognize that any trauma you've ever suffered, it resides in the tissue, so it's all stored there. And so the energy healing that I do helps to release those trapped emotions and release them out of the body. And so it's been a pretty interesting journey, and I've learned to separate the person from the body, because we are not our body. We just have this body to be able to traverse through this lifetime on the earth.
And what made you pursue this profession?
I started, I guess, in 2001. I was working at a job, and I was it was a temporary position at an insurance company, and I was applying for everything and to stay on and become full-time. And I was also looking at a school to do like some computer work, because that was the in thing. And then I thought, I don't even know which to pick, because I don't know if I'm even going to like it, because I didn't know really anything about it. And I sat there and I was thinking, they always tell you, do what you love, and then you'll love what you do. And I remember thinking, I love helping people heal. I love taking care of people that way. So I looked into massage therapy, and then the rest was history.
Wow. And how has COVID affected your ability to help others?
Well, COVID shut me down, actually. Our college closed us down March 24th as it came into Ontario that we were all, to stop ceasing work. And we were not deemed an essential service. And so it literally shut me down. And then the place that I was renting space to work out of also closed because of COVID. So I was left with no place to land once we were able to go back to work. And what I did was I just took advantage of all the online learning. I took webinars to learn how to do Instagram, and I started to recreate myself as more of an intuitive healer as opposed to the physical massage aspect. And I also have a coaching course that I took with Mary Morrissey's Dream Builders course. So I have a lot of other tools to use, and I started to put them into practice. And with using Instagram, I created a post the one morning with a beautiful pink champagne-colored rose, and I put, "I'm so thankful for all the good things that are happening in my life right now." And the amount of reaction that I got from people was astounding. Like, so many people, I realized, were down in the dumps and in despair over listening to the news and following all the, devastating things about COVID. And I realized people needed to be lifted. So I started teaching yoga online for free. And I called it a morning movement motivator, and because it was also motivating me. And I did that for 2 weeks, and then I created a new program. It's a 21-day program using the ancient Tibetan 5 rites. And I started this for personal practice in January. And after the yoga, I invited all my students to come and join me, and they did. And the journey has been remarkable. The 5 rites literally help you to unravel any injury in the body. I'm so excited for life every day now. The vitality is crazy. It started off as a fountain of youth program because it does reverse the aging. But I've had 3 classes already and 1 ongoing because I've created a membership now because people wanted to keep coming and they love it so much. And we've really noticed it's not really even about the fountain of youth anymore and the anti-aging. It's about the vitality that you feel, the lightness of your body, and the fact that it actually unravels all injuries of the body, and it deals directly with the chakras. So it creates a spinning of the chakra that is actually what reverses the aging process. And for me, I've unraveled injuries from a car accident that I had when I was 21 years old. And I also have, my eyesight has improved. So everybody's journey will be different because they all have a unique journey of injury for their lifetime. But it's unbelievable how this course is really taking off. And so I'm pivoting on using, that's the new word. And I literally am pivoting to become an online business and try to get my healing out to the globe, really. And create this program to really help people change their lives. You can do it in in your own home. We do it off Zoom. And so my goal is to get this out to more and more people so we can have a global conscious healing and by a personal practice.
Wow. And how can my audience, get in touch with you regarding the services that you provide?
Yeah, so they can find me on Instagram at carrolltherapeutics_RMT. And also at www.doecloud, which is DOECLOUD.com/pro, /Nicola Carroll, and on Facebook at Nicola Carroll RMT. And all my information is there. And I do have a class starting October 13th at 8 p.m. If anybody's interested. It's a wonderful practice. You can do it in like I said, the privacy of your own home. I can do private classes as well. So yeah. And also you can reach me at rmtnicola@gmail.com.
All right. Thank you. Thank you for coming on and having this conversation with us.
Yeah. Thank you so much. It's been great. And happy Friday.
Happy Friday. And for everyone else, stay tuned. We'll be right back after these messages.
Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The most listened to radio show on the planet. Even the other stations are tuned in too.